Hello guys and welcome back. In the next video it's time for top 10 next lost animations. Let's go. I know it's not really an animation, but guess what happened with most animation I will talk about on this channel. But by the way, yes, it's the title of a TV program created by Nickelodeon in 1979, and it was one of the first shows created for this channel. The air date was short because it lasted only for a year. The program was called Pocket Money in some commercials, and some people speculated that there are two separated programs until it was confirmed that it was simply an in-development name for By the Way. The show was about a woman named Jessie that usually made comedy sketches in forest or maintained scenery at the end of every episode. Josie asked viewers for writing ideas what they'd like to see in next episode. Also, there were animated segments, and it's the only reason why it's here. Until December 26, 2018, there were no information online about the show. For a long time, the only thing we had was an article in Union Times in Warsaw? I am not kidding. This article really mentions the capital of Poland, but not the mentioned country on the other side of the ocean. Was it even possible in a country that was under communism? But actually this article mentions a city, Warsaw, in Indiana state, and this article showed the premiere of the show and mentioned main character. There was also timetable with 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time or 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific Time. In the date I've mentioned before, December 26, 2018, user TVGuy1979 sent on YouTube 19 minutes of the program, and there were beginning, ending, and some segments, and that what's more mysterious is that we don't know how many episodes were produced, and we don't know their titles. TFUE. It was a Belgian puppet show co-produced with Zinzin Productions GPA and Bonecos, airing in France and Belgium in 1988 for 26 episodes, mainly on Antenne 2. Monsieur XquinnexX, we are talking about Francais speaking media, so please pronounce also in our way. Alright. Antenne 2 in France, created by André Franquin. Sorry for this pronunciation, but when I had to learn French, I didn't really do it. It was about three puppets that discover the world where they live. The green one is a puppet of trio. The pink one is in glasses, is the most response one, and the red one, which is the craziest. They'll wonder about the objects they will have at their disposal, about the elements of nature and particularly insects. In original Belgiumese puppet series, the characters don't speak, but they rather make weird sounds. Every episode lasted 3 minutes, and from this version, nothing survived. It's 100% lost. But the version you've seen before, it's the French adaptation from 1990, and it aired on FR3, FR3 had 5-minute episodes instead of 3-minute ones, also 3 times more episodes. It was produced by Kid Cartoons and Animation, made by Phoenix Animation. Well, nice pronunciation, as a Paul read the name of French animation studio in Polish way, and also talks about it in English. It is also the last cartoon made by Oddek Kid Cartoons and the only cartoon animated by Phoenix Animation. This adaptation introduced a few changes. For example, now our trio can speak, and the scenery was changed from random parts of the world to the TFUE country similar to the Smurfs. There are guesses about an English dub for the series that aired in Zimbabwe, but it's not confirmed if that version really exists. As I said, from the puppet, nothing is available. Also, titles of most of them are unknown. But from the French animated series, well, Lost Media Archive doesn't want to tell. I am too lazy to check it. There are some episodes marked as found, but the links are dead. Tinkerbell. It's supposed to be a 2008 Disney movie where main role plays Taylor Fairy Tinkerbell. The movie is about Tinkerbell arriving to Pixie Hollow, but the original plot was slightly different. We don't know much about the plot of an original version. Some parts were revealed on early trailers and articles, but the first version of plot was considered as epic. The movie is supposed to be about Tinkerbell and her friends living in Pixie Hollow and train to become wing maidens that help in continuing Ring of Belief to keep world alive. And due to unknown events, Tinkerbell destroys Ring of Beliefs and causes that all kids in London chose, which makes Tinkerbell and her friends fix the whole situation. From this version, we have some concept arts, merchandise, and promo materials. Titch was a British stop-motion animated TV series created by Pat Hutchins based on books. The series had 39 episodes produced by Hutchins Film Company in years 1997 to 2001 and aired on different kids TV channels in UK. Titch reruns were very common until they got removed in 2006. The series got 3 seasons and most of them are available. The only missing content are episodes 27 to 39. Too Much TV. It is a British animated comedy airing on Channel 5 in the core program later known as The Core. The air date wasn't very long, from March to June 2000th year. The series had only 13 episodes, which aired every Sunday except April 16. The show was about a small person named Ginger Winger, a weather lady named Catchy Ray, a news reporter named Jack Dash, and a funny robot named Roboboy, living in a space station known as Too Much TV. Space station. In every episode, the characters talk about video games, music, movies, and technology. The series was a CGI animation produced by Impossible Television. The main role was played by British comedian Inky Jones, and this series was nominated to a BAFTA prize in the category for kids before it lost with SMTV Live, and unfortunately all 13 episodes are lost. Toon Heads was an American anthology series about short Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, Hanna-Barbera, and more movies. They played from 3 to 5 short films with topics of the episodes including some facts about the studio, their creators, history, and interesting stuff. It was originally broadcasted on Cartoon Network from 1992 to 2003 and had reruns from 2003 to 2005 on Adult Swim and Boomerang, which makes it second longest show airing on Cartoon Network. The first was Teen Titans Go! The show included 89 episodes, 2-hour length special episodes and 2 half-hour specials that never aired on TV. From season 1, we have 6 found episodes, 4 partially found, and 14 totally lost. From season 2, the situation looks better, but 12 fully found episodes and 1 partially found. From season 3 and 4, all episodes survived, but it looks a bit different in season 5. In this season, we have 10 found episodes and 3 partially found. In season 6, we have 11 found episodes and 1 partially found. In season 7, the last one, just like seasons 3 and 4, is completely available. But there are also episodes that never aired on TV, and I might surprise you, but some of them are found. 2 partially, 1 completely, but there are also 9 lost and 3 that we don't know if they ever existed. Cyber 6 was second and the last adaptation of popular comic series at the same name from 1992. The series was well received in general, but in the USA the series got a big censorship to adapt the series to younger audience. The series plot was based on the comics, but the graphic novel had some major aspects that the series left them unexplained. The series was aired in Canada and Argentina, then uncensored version aired in the USA in 2000th year on Fox Kids. The series got 10 episodes and 2 of them are partially found. There were also expectations about 3 other episodes, but they don't exist. Top Cat Live. I think that all of you know Top Cat. By the way, Polish title of this is Kocia Ferajna, which means the cat band or gang. Somehow this title sounds better than the original, but in late 1995, Turner Broadcasting System announced plans for a series where the main character makes interview with celebrities in real life, but there weren't much information. We know that it's supposed to be produced by Swedish TV Trash for Turner and had 20 episodes. It was something similar to Space Ghost Coast to Coast. When the series got announced, it was also told that filming all 20 episodes was finished and there were plans to broadcasting series internationality. The only channel that's supposed to air this was Cartoon Network in Italy, or rather TOM. And thanks to this, we have one interview from, of course, Italian airing. Tortellini Western. It was a series of short flash animated films. The premiere was in June 2004 between different programs on Nicktoons. The shorts were about Italian family that immigrated to Palermo in Montana state. Due to lack of pasta, the action of this cartoon takes place on American Old West. Tortellini Western was one of the most airing animated short series on Nicktoons, but only 11 episodes from 13 survived, and the first episode is available in low quality. It's worth adding that Nicktoons wasn't commonly owned channel back then. The Tardis and the Har was a black and white animated short film that was an adaptation of the Aesop fable of the same name by American film director Brad Pitt. Yes, Brad Pitt. Also, this animation was his first project. He made it when he was 13 or 14 years old. The short is about turtle villain trying to catch a rabbit. Meanwhile, we could see other characters like donkey, bird, and more. Some clips from these shorts were available in documentaries or interviews by Brad Pitt, but the whole film is not available. In fact, the animation is probably still somewhere in Disney's archives, but as we know, Disney doesn't really like sharing such lost content, unfortunately. So I was XquinnexX, that was top 10 next lost animations, and see you very soon, bye.